Zito just said there is breaking news in my ear. Scary Terry has signed with the Commanders a 3-year extension worth up to $71 million in new money that places him amongst the NFL's top 5 highest paid wide receivers. Sources tell ESPN. Buddy Baker and Tony Bonagora of Exclusive Sports Group finalized deal with Washington SVP Rob Rogers. There's a follow-up to this tweet, probably with more details, Zito just said. But congrats to the Commanders having a little bit of positive PR here, while Dan Snyder is batting subpoenas out of the air, saying, you never get me. You will never get me. You will never get me. The new 3-year extension for Terry McLaurin includes a $28 million signing bonus, the largest given to any wide receiver, and also 76.4% of the new money in deal guaranteed. Wow. Hilarious that we're doing math equations now in the rollout of deals. The deal contractually ties the 26-year-old McLaurin to Washington through the 2025 season, where he will only be 29 years old, entering his prime, and will be able to hopefully cash in yet again. Carson Wentz gets a weapon that he needed to have. Thought Terry was maybe coming back to Indianapolis as he held out for mandatory minicamp and wasn't exactly thrilled with everything going on there. As you could tell, young guy became a leader out of the Ohio State. Now he makes money. 76.8% of that money is guaranteed. AJ, how do you feel about it for Scary Terry?
That's pretty good. And the best part about all of it, he will be a free agent again before he is 30 years old. So the guy's going to go dip again when who knows what salaries may be by that time.
And what wide receivers are getting paid by then could only go up with the way the game is expanding. Congrats, though, to the Commanders getting something done here.
They had to.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I mean, with Dan Snyder going from non-internet having place to another non-internet having place, and dodging subpoenas and batting them like he's playing tag with the oversight committee.
Sure.
And then Carson Wentz's photos rolled out, and although the Commanders called him a rocket, other people called him other things. Mm-hmm. And all the news out of there with, not hosting a World Cup game because the stadium's too trash, not getting a new site because the local state whatevers say no. This is great news for the Commanders, and we are incredibly happy for all of them.
Yeah. There you go. Commanders, good job.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Are they Super Bowl favorites now?
Well, much better off than if they didn't have Terry.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
If they didn't have Terry McLaurin over there, think about that. Paying Carson Wentz $37 million. You got Chase Young on the other side, a young star. But if Terry McLaurin is not a Commander, is there any upside to the Washington Commanders?
Yeah, really, it's just that D line, and then it would completely depend on how their rookie wide receiver from Penn State, I think Jahan Dotson, that they drafted at 16.
To be clear, Ron Rivera said from the beginning, you don't let a guy like Terry McLaurin go anywhere else. Yeah. He's not going anywhere else. We've been working on a deal for the last 8 days. We will get a deal done. He's not getting traded. We don't care what tweets he likes, who he follows, who he compliments. We cannot let a guy like Terry go out of the building because everybody else in the building is watching a guy who came in, was young, was a leader, did his job, was able to ride the wave of bullshit that was happening around and still put on an incredible product for this team. The fans love him. If we don't pay that guy, everybody else in the building is going to be like, well, who do you pay around here? Carson Wentz is a guy that you pay, nobody else. So Ron Rivera has been very, very vocal from the beginning that they will get a deal done with Terry McLaurin. Here we are Tuesday, June 28th. Dan Snyder's in Napoleon's hometown, and the Commanders have signed Terry McLaurin to a 3-year deal.
Yeah, pretty huge. I mean, but this doesn't – you're not taking them over the Eagles or the Cowboys. There's no chance.
Well, how many poop pipes are going to burst in the stadium this year?
How
many railings are going to collapse?
True.
How many more exposés are going to happen? Will there be a House Oversight Committee? The Commanders currently sitting at a whopping +5 hunch to win the NFC East. Don't think that's going to move with Terry McLaurin signing here. I think that'll remain the same. +120 with the Cowboys. I don't think anybody's taking the Commanders over them, but +500 is not bad money if you think Carson Wentz is going to get hot over there.
Yeah, not bad money. And there's that stat. Last 16 years, they haven't had that back-to-back division winner, so it's really just either them or the Eagles.
That's right.